Assalamualaikum dear students, hope you are well and hearty. Welcome to NIEVS Homeschool. This is Fatema Sabrin Shikha, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School, Morning Shift. Today I am going to take English second paper class for the students of class 6 on the topic right form of verbs. And students, this is revision class. I am repeating, today our topic is revision class and it is right form of verbs. And our lecture number is 18 while the homework is 17. I'm repeating, the lecture number is 18 and homework number is 17. Now students, please take your notebook and writing elements. We are going to practice on right form of verbs. So let's practice. Our today's topic is right form of verbs. We'll give revision. The question is fill in the gaps with the right forms of verbs in the brackets. Question A and F have special instructions in the brackets for the use of verbs. So here is the given passage. You have to fill the gaps with appropriate verb. Long ago there dash, and in bracket we find the verb will be live, and you have to use in the past form of the verb live. There dash a widow in a certain village of Fatema. So we have to use the verb live and it must be in past form. So students, do you know what is the past form of live? I hope you know the past form. Live is lived. The spelling is L-I-V-E-D. Lived. Long ago there lived a widow in a certain village of Fatema. She dash in bracket have a son. So look, the sentence starts with past tense, and here we find the verb in bracket have. Have is not past form, so we have to use past form of have, and the past form of have is had. Here we have to write had. She had a son. He dash in bracket used to be verb 9 years old. So in the gap we have to use to be verb. So how many to be verbs are there? We know there are 5 to be verbs, as we say am, is, are, was, were. So we have to choose the past form. Was, were. From was, were we have to choose. Look here, the subject is he is singular, so we have to use singular verb. So it will be definitely was. He was. He was 9 years old. She dash in bracket loved him dearly. So in first form, love will be loved. She loved him dearly. The boy also loved and dash obey her very much. The boy also loved and dash. Students, look, before and the verb is in past form. So after and we have to use the past form of the given verb. Here the verb is obey. So we have to write here past form and it will be obeyed. It will be obeyed. The boy also loved and obeyed her very much. One night when the entire village dash used to be verb in deep sleep. So look, here in the gap we have to use to be verb, and I have said words are to be verb and is a was, were, and thus passage is from past tense, so you have to use past form of to be verb. So it will be was, were, so you have to choose singular because the subject is the entire village. It indicates singular, so it will be was. The entire village was in deep sleep. The boy dash and in bracket be awoke and busy in studies. Again we have to use be verb, so it will be was. The boy is singular, we have to write here was. The boy was awoke and busy in studies. His beloved mother was also dash in bracket sleep. His beloved mother was also. So students, here look, before gap we find the verb was, and after was we have to use another verb, and we know the structure of past continuous tense: subject plus was were plus ing with the verb then object. So here you can see, here we have find the subject and then was, then we have to use ing with the verb, and it will be sleeping. His beloved mother was also sleeping. Students, I'm repeating here, explaining again. We can't use here the past form of the verb sleep because it will be past continuous tense. We find the verb was here, that's why we have to use ing with the verb. Students, I hope you have understood this right form of verbs, use of right form of verbs in the gaps. Now look here, I have given another right form of verbs and another gaps for you. Students, I hope you can see the whole portion of this fill in the blanks. So I'm reading for you. Fill in the gaps with the right forms of verbs in the brackets. Question F and G have special instructions in the brackets for the use of verbs. Look here, question F and G have special instructions. So look, in F, use to be verb. You have to use to be verb here, and in number G, it dash increase in the present perfect form or tense, the beauty of the house. So you have to use here in this gap, you have to use present perfect tense. So you have to read the whole passage first. You have to understand which tense, which form the verb will be, and you have to maintain that the instruction is provided for you in this question. Students, this one will be done by you because it will be your homework. And don't forget to write the lecture number and homework number at the top of your copy. Students, that's all for today. Hope you have understood today's topic. Keep practicing at home and abide by your parents. Stay well and see you again. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.